Okay, 29th of October 2024. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Travel Tuesday. Explore. Storytime. Climbing Scafell Pike, England's largest mountain, 2.5 times. So, Scafell Pike is England's tallest mountain, and it's about 978 metres high. Fair enough. In the Lake District, northwest England. Now, I first went to the Lake District in really 2001 to a little village called Grasmere. Love it. That place is nice. That place has a nice spot in my heart. Nostalgia, really. So we're there in 2001 and again in 2003. Very nice. I had plans to go there again 20 odd years later, in general, just for the adventure. And it wouldn't be till October, actually, 2021, I would go there again. I would stay there for a good week or so, about 5, 6 or so days, something like that. I've been on an actual road trip, actually, from some part in England to Snowdon, climbed that, and then a few days later, straight away went to the Lake District to climb Scafell Pike. Now, I remember staying in this hostel that I actually stayed in back in 2001 and 2003, in Grasmere. Stayed there again. It was nice to be there again, a bit of nostalgia, nice Grasmere, because I hadn't been to Grasmere until July 2021, so a few months earlier. And it was nice to be there again. And I was there for 2 reasons that time, in October 2021, to climb the mountain and to go to this certain hostel and Grasmere as well. So 3 reasons. And the certain hostel, because I'd been there 20 odd years ago, so nostalgia really. So, climbing that mountain, I remember talking to some of the tourists there at the time, and he was telling me about how far away it is, the route, and we were looking at the map, and 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, 4 mile, and I'm thinking to myself that night, oh my gosh, what have I got myself into? What is this? What is this? What is this? And I thought, right, well, we have to start climbing as early as possible. Sunrise is 7 a.m. Let's get climbing at 7:30, something like that. Let's just go for it. So I started climbing the mountain. I was thinking initially of driving around the mountain to the side and climbing it, but this person told me about this other place to start, not far from where I was staying, 20-minute drive. Nice name, Old Dungeon Gill. Old Dungeon Gill. Parked there, great. Yeah. Climbing, walking through a valley, a long stretched valley. Cliffs, hills either side. The path that goes straight up. Up. Beautiful, up. Vertical almost, whatever else. And then it starts to flatten off. At that point, I started entering the clouds. No reception the entire time, nothing. I remember standing before the clouds, looking back at the whole valley behind me. Little stream, valley, path, you see the farm in the distance and whatever else, and the road that goes through that way in the distance, thinking, I'm about to leave civilization here. This is beautiful. This was a nice cloudy day, generally quite sunny. And I continue going. The path just goes straight on, down a bit, past this big lake on the left, Angletar I think it's called. Oh, just nice memories coming back now. Then back up a little bit, then turn left, this big junction. There's like 2 crossroads next to each other. Turn left there, don't turn right, that's other hills in distance. Turn left, go straight at another crossroads and turn right. And all this was about 2 hours. 2 hours on a Thursday morning. No one. I saw no one else. It was weird, very freaky. There was no one else around me. Unbelievable. Just kept going and then entered this field of rocks. No, on the right actually, I saw some people for the first time. This couple staying in the tent in the distance. That was it. Camping in the mountain, how cool is that? And keep going straight on and enter these fields of rocks, boulders the size up to my hip, up to my knee, big rocks, loads of them. And I remember realising that I was going straight, but I was going off. I was losing track. I was getting lost. I realised my mistake. I meant to go this way, but I was veering off that way. Just a quick correction. Very easy. No real issues. But a little misty. Okay, straight on, still straight on. Another field of rocks, straight on. Met someone else, another climber. That was it. And then another half an hour or so to the cliff, and then to the summit. And then here I am. I have to go down a bit and straight up. Little dip, then up. And the summit is right there in the clouds in the distance. I remember looking at that and thinking, how am I supposed to get up there? Well, to get up there, I need to get to there first. Then to get there, I need to go to here. To get there, you need to go there. And then each subsequent step, it requires the previous, the next one. So to get down there, at the bottom of the dip, I need to take a step forward, logically. And then another step forward. And another, and another. And then realise that, hang on a minute, that's the same with everything else in life. To achieve that thing over there, I have to get to there. And then before that, I have to achieve this. And to achieve that, I need this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then when you break it down, of course, everything can be broken down into taking a single step forward. It makes sense. A single step forward, you get closer to your goals. And it took me getting to the nearest summit of that mountain to realise that little poignant thing about life. But still, okay. Climbed to the top, and there was a few people, 5 or so people at the top. Not too bad. I remember one person was on the phone. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I had no reception. But amazing. Happy I'd climbed it. I can't remember, 3-4 hours, something like that. I can't really remember. Then, climbing back down, it was clearing up. I remember talking to a couple from Bristol, and these big fields of rocks took minutes to cross. See, when I was climbing up, it felt ages. But climbing down, less fog, took minutes. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. And then, when I got back to Big Junction, these 2 big crossroads, they went left to the other part of the Lake District. I went right, down, right by the lake again, continued down, valley, down, right. Got to the car park, realised I got a parking ticket. Because you see, because there's no reception there, they don't accept credit card, and I had no cash. So, I take this little thing and reading it, okay, where do I have to go? I need to go to this place here. Okay, where's that? Look at the map or whatever else. Because offline, Google Maps, download offline map, so I can access the map no matter where I am. Oh, it's around the corner, 5 minutes. Oh, what a relief. Go there, pay the bill, whatever, and get out of here. Amazing. It felt amazing, a great achievement. Even though I was a little bit worried at the start the night before, what have I got myself into? It's great fun, great adventure, good weather, and looking back, actually the weather was pretty good and better than I thought and I remember, which is a great relief. Well, because it's nice. It's nice to have this adventure in the mountain when there's good weather. It's just nice. So I climbed it, achievement unlocked, and that night, 20th of October, 2021, I celebrated. It's in Grasmere, they have this famous gingerbread, Sarah something or other, some famous gingerbread I remember in 2001 and 3, a secret recipe. Ooh. Had some of that, climbed the mountain, and I had a nice meal in the place I was staying at to celebrate. 3 things on my bucket list: Grasmere, mountain, and that place to stay in. Nostalgia, really, and adventure. Accomplished in one day. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Very happy with myself, very happy. And back in April, I climbed the tallest mountains in Ireland as well. I did a video about that as well, as I was coming down from the mountain as well. So, there are always more mountains. And that's the first time. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Happy I did that. And then the very next day, the weather was even better. Sunny, blue skies, never mind day. But even on that day, I had a nice walk around Grasmere, up this hill, 400 metres high, over there, over here, over there, very nice. And even the drive to Old Dungeon Gill was nice, going through this windy country road with sheeps and pitch black and single lane of adventure, difficulty, challenges, nice. Second time, I wasn't as fortunate really, because climbing it as well, there was people there, was a big event going off in the mountain, there were like campers and all the rest going off, and the weather was atrocious. Got halfway up to that big junction again, turn left, but halfway up there, there's people everywhere. Some people were lost and scattered and all sorts of stuff. The weather was too intense. I remember one family coming down and their father was telling me, no, it's too intense, whatever else. And I thought, whoa, serious stuff. And got a little further, an extra 100 metres or so, too intense. Cloudy, rainy, intense, is too much. And for other reasons as well, I decided to turn around. So that's the half. So I climbed it half. And that was roughly halfway up the mountain. Maybe 2/3, but in that vicinity. Call it 1/2. You keep it simple. Went back, but not defeated. But also I felt a bit okay because I already climbed it, so it was okay. And the third time, each of these times about a year apart as well. So October 21, they'd say August 22 and August 23. So third time as well, climbed it. Now very straightforward that one was. Very similar again. Through the valley, up and up and up. I had plans to swim as well in the... on that day, Not far from where I was staying in Grasmere, there's this little hill I'd climbed in 2021, the day before I climbed it the first time. I forgot its name, Torn something or other, some nice hill, 200, 300, 400 metres high, something like that. Climbed up it in a day, in the morning, climbed back down. Then went to the mountain and climbed that as well. Started climbing at 2 p.m, I remember, which is very, very, in my opinion, very, very late. Because it's worth knowing when sunrise is and when sunset is. And I did a video about this back in December, I think, or January this year, talking about how to climb a mountain, what to consider. Started climbing at 2, and it took 4 hours to get up and 4 hours to get down. Very straightforward, but the thing is, I brought my swimming trunks because I wanted to go swimming in this lake on the way down. It's just nice, it's just fun, photos, whatever else. Go swimming is always fun. But no time. Because you see, on the way back, we're against the clock. Me and some other people on the way down. And I know that sunset is at 10 p.m. And at this point, this would have been 9 or something. And I know we have a good hour or so from that lake down to the car park as well. It's only one route, and it's just straight. It's a winding path. But still, we want to do it when we can see what's happening. Just in general. So as long as we get to the flat part, past all the steps as it gets dark in the twilight, then it's just straight and gravel and riverside bed, easy, straightforward stuff. But that was a little more intense because we started so late, 2 p.m. And we got back down to the base, 10. Quite close. And that's when it highlighted to me the importance of knowing when sunrise and sunset is, as a general precaution, what time it is. So here around 6 a.m, 6 p.m, just general advice, just general knowledge, in the same way of which way is north, which way is south, that kind of stuff. And what time is it? Well, what time is sunset? Things are going to get dark. Ooh, things change. Ooh, darkness, that kind of stuff. So I climbed it 2.5 times. I spent a lot of time in Grasmere. Very, very happy with myself. Absolutely love Grasmere as well. Nice little village. It's changed a lot over the years and used to be a lot more calm, and now it's very touristy. But yeah, it is life. But just nostalgia. And there's always more places to see in the world in the Lake District, the west side of the Lake District as well. It's nice. It just warms my heart to think about it. That place, that area, that weather, it's sunny and the cloud and not the rain, but it's just nice. And that day after first climbing it, nice and sunny, walking around the place, just great fun, great adventure. Just absolutely love it. No regrets. Amazing, happy chappy. So overall, I'm really happy I climbed that mountain. Tick that box, because ultimately since then I'd go on to climb other mountains. In June 2022 I climbed Ben Nevis, I climbed the ones in Ireland, northern and southern Ireland in April, one in one in Isle of Man, one in Gibraltar as well in September 23. So yes, very, very happy, very, very happy, and I'm glad I did that. And even though I did it 2.5 times as well, would I do Scafell Pike again? Well, it's of all the ones I've climbed, it's the most challenging, because it's not just a straight up, it's very elongated, and the final third as well, very rocky, very rocky. You gotta be careful in bad weather there. But ones like Snowdon, it depends which route you take as well. Very, very calm, very relaxed. And even Ben Nevis is easy compared to Scafell Pike. And the ones in Ireland, the ones in Northern Ireland especially, that was very easy. Just up and left, can't really go wrong. And one in Isle of Man, that's quite literally a walk in the park. It's just, here's a gate, walk up, you're there. 20 minutes tops, that's it. Not a flat, there's not a smooth path, bumps and whatever else and holes, but it's just straight, you can't go wrong. Even Gibraltar, the thing with that one is there's monkeys there, so we've got to be a bit careful. So yeah, great fun. And no regrets. It's all part of the adventure of life, really. Doing things and going out into the world and seeing and touching and doing daring and tenacious and amazing stuff. And it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'll call this out. But otherwise, Adrian's Daily Vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more. You will see me tomorrow.